Well, we are out to eat tonight.
Yes, in a place that we have never been
Yes.
before, um, and a place that doesn't seem to fill up
No.
much. So I'm excited to try Coral Reef
Coral
Restaurant
Reef.
in Epcot because it seems to always have some availability.
Yeah.
And I want to see like what the vibe is here. Like, why is this not jam packed? Because it's really awesome in here.
It really is.
I'm excited to try the food, but just the ambiance.
Especially, yeah.
We'll show you, but you are eating next to the aquariums,
Yeah.
the same aquariums that you will see within the seas.
Yep.
So, like, you know, the stingrays and sharks are just swimming by, and we have like a front row seat.
Yeah, it's really
Which is
cool.
amazing. The kids are really like excited. They're very into it. So it's a great kid-friendly atmosphere, an entertaining atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. I do want to mention we had some amazing people that were sitting right across from us.
Yes.
And they were getting ready to leave. They said, hey, you know, we're on the dining plan and we don't have any room for dessert. Do you guys want our desserts?
So that was like like
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Because now I get to share them with you.
Yes. So they gifted us.
They gifted us two desserts.
Because you know you each get a dessert on the dining plan. So they gifted us two desserts that will come at the end of our meal, which is super exciting and just so sweet.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a lot of food to show you.
Yeah.
So,
we will be trying everything. We will be able to give a great review of this restaurant.
So stick around and let's get some food. So this is actually our view from the table. It's a really good view. Look, there's a little shark swimming around on the bottom. We had a couple of really cool sightings. Oh, there's a shark back there again. We had both sea turtles swim by. That was really cool. And they have the hammerhead shark and a couple of rays. So I'll just be popping that stuff in throughout the video. So we ordered some food.
Yeah, I just tried the bread.
Yeah.
And it's really good. So if that's if that's going to tell me anything about the meal, because they have an orange butter.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah, so that was like a nice little surprise. But you got this clam chowder over here now.
I got the clam chowder.
New England clam chowder is one of my favorite things.
That's exactly why I got it.
So I'm going to know, as a connoisseur of New England clam chowder.
Simone brought us 2 spoons.
He sure did, because he knew that I was eating.
All right, let's try it. Ready? Cheers.
I want more. Can I have more bread?
That's a good clam chowder.
It's really good.
That is. All right. It's got some great, like...
Can I have more bread?
They love the bread.
Yes.
You
can have more bread.
The little bacon
Can
crumble
more
on top.
bread?
Yes,
you
1
have
minute and
1
you can have
minute.
more bread. I love the little bit of bacon on top.
Yeah. It adds a nice little texture to it.
And like a little more flavor.
It's a nice chunky soup. There's a lot of stuff in there. Vegetables, potatoes, clams.
Yeah.
All right,
really
so
good soup. So this makes me excited for the whole meal.
great start to the meal. So what we ordered, we'll give you a little preview. I got the salmon.
Yes.
So menu-wise, kids menu has some really good options.
Yeah,
they
there's-
do have some non-seafood options, but this is a seafood restaurant.
Yeah, so they have a mix. They had, he told us like what the fishes of the day were.
Right.
They would like the fish. There were shrimp on there, mac and cheese.
Right.
But they got the prime rib.
Prime rib.
With jasmine rice and the Squirt and Nemo's concoction, which is like a brownie, a dessert thing. And they usually bring that at the end.
Yeah.
And then I got the mahi. Because if there's mahi on the menu, I'm getting it.
Mahi's always good, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to get the same thing.
Right.
And they had some other things on there. They had
Shrimp and grits.
the shrimp and grits. They
There
had,
was a vegan mushroom dish.
Oh yeah, mushroom gyoza. They also had a prime rib.
Yes, and a chicken.
And herb roasted chicken.
So a good assortment, not
Yeah.
a large menu, but everything sounds really good. And if you have people in your party that are not seafood eaters, they're going to be able to find something else that they will like.
Definitely. So this is the kids' prime rib. This is a good sized piece of meat, and it looks like a really good cut. So I'm gonna have to cut this up and divvy it out, and then I'll show you what we got. This is the salmon. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And this is the mahi. That looks really pretty. These actually both look really, really nice. Like, I like the presentation on them.
So my mahi comes with rice.
Yeah.
It's like a little corn relish and then like this crema smear on here. So I already tried a bite, but if you get that corn relish, the crema, and the mahi all together, it has like almost a southwestern
Okay.
flair to it. It's very good.
Yeah.
Really good.
All right, so I am gonna try my salmon. I don't really know what it comes with.
It looks like you have a hash.
It kind of looks like a potato hash, and there is like a white sauce with it. And so let's give it a shot.
Good.
It's really, really good.
I've noticed because I've had hash at like some of the other restaurants we've eaten at before, and it's always really good.
It's like a vegetable. Parsnips.
Parsnips?
Parsnip. It's got like parsnip hash. I taste peppers.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's really good. I
So-
would not sleep on this restaurant.
No, it's
Especially if you're in the mood for seafood.
yeah. I mean, now I get mahi a lot. It's a good piece of fish.
Yeah.
And the kids' prime rib, we snuck a piece.
Oh.
It like melts in your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's so good. And
a
it,
kid's
like,
meal.
you saw how big it was. That was the kids' meal.
But they have that on the regular menu for adults, right?
Yeah, it is also on the regular menu for adults.
Well, it's a good cut of meat because the kids' version is slamming.
Yeah. I mean, the adult size is probably a little bit bigger.
It was
And
a
it
large
comes with like
piece,
a nice
though.
like sauce and some extra stuff. This was just fries.
Right.
But this is all they need.
Yeah.
And they're sharing it.
Yes. But really good. I'm definitely going to enjoy this, and then I'm sure we will enjoy our gifted desserts
Yes,
later.
we're getting all our desserts.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat. You guys enjoy some of the fishies swimming around, and then we will come back with some desserts, and then we'll
Final
probably
thoughts.
final thoughts.
Yeah.
Stop! Whoa, stop! That's big!
We got our desserts. This is the chocolate cake. It was a black forest.
I don't even remember.
I don't
It
remember.
was called a chocolate wave.
Chocolate wave. All right, and let's switch this out.
Key lime tart.
Key lime tart. This is really cool. That's like on its own little like water wave.
Yeah.
This is the kids' dessert. This is the Squirt and Nemo's noggin concoction. So this is a.
Stop it.
Well, I am going to start off by trying the kids' dessert because our child did not want a dessert.
Mom, you can close your...
She said, "I'm not really hungry." So
What kid passes up to
Yeah.
You can...
we cut it in half, and it looks like it's a cookie, like chocolate chip cookie on the inside with a brownie around it. I just dropped it. I'm not really good at this vlogging thing. All right, try it this way. Yeah, so you can kind of see there. It's like chocolate chip cookie in there
There's some in there.
with the brownie around it. And let me pick this piece of off the table.
And eat it.
Boom.
It's good?
She don't know what she's missing.
Whatever. She's
No.
already acting cuckoo, so it's fine if she
Yeah.
doesn't want the extra sugar.
All right, well, let's get to ours. You want to try a piece?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm surprised how good it is. It's really good.
Oh, it is really good. For like a kid's dessert?
Yeah. And it's big. It's huge for a kid's dessert.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the key lime tart
That's what we're
with
doing
the
first.
with the meringue on top.
I do like the little blue wave on the bottom because
Yeah.
it's like sparkly.
It's got sparkles in it.
Very pretty.
That's really good.
This is good. Key lime
The
tart.
lime is like very tart.
As it should be.
Yeah.
But it has like that graham cracker crust and the meringue is
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, it's got a nice little like
A good balance.
really good balance.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a really good dessert. I love a good meringue.
You
like
do.
a lemon meringue pie, like something like that. I love a good meringue. My grandma got me hooked on meringue when I was
Remember when
a
I made
kid.
you make one from hand, like by hand?
I offered to make it by hand, but it took good 30 minutes
We
of
were
just
we were
whisking
newly
the eggs.
dating, and he was trying to show off,
Yeah,
so
probably.
he could make a meringue from hand. And like 30 minutes later, he was still there making it.
But then I
was
made it, and how was it? It was good. All right, so now we have this chocolate wave.
Just gonna
Looks
tap
like a
right into
raspberry
it.
sorbet on top.
Yeah, it has like a raspberry, like little ice cream. It looks like a berry bottom.
Yeah.
That's like the dessert I like.
Yep. Now we remember reading it. It's a flourless chocolate cake, and it just it's like a
warm,
mousse. It melts.
and the flavor is so good with that berry.
Yeah, this is
Oh
actually
yeah,
delicious.
This would be. I mean, this is what I would have ordered anyway. Even if it wasn't gifted, I probably would have wanted to try it. But this is like my favorite kind of dessert.
Yeah, this is really good. I like all of it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap this up because I want to
this
finish
was-
these desserts, but
Listen, I did not leave a speck on my plate.
no, not one grain of rice.
Literally, like, even the sauce was like scooped up with every bite. So obviously, it was not a bad meal here.
No, it's
Because
delicious.
I cleaned my plate with like no problem. So if you're in Epcot, like
you have to plan. I would plan to do it ahead of time.
yeah, like if you're going to be on the dining plan and you don't know where to eat, like this is definitely a great spot. It would take 1 credit.
Yeah, and you get like a fish show at the same time.
Yeah, and like, you know, we were just walking around and we needed something to eat, so I went under the app to My Day to the tip board and looked at the dining. And I didn't even have to there were reservations available like all throughout the night, but I was able to just join the walk up, which was a 10-minute wait, and it wasn't as soon as I joined it and we were like approaching the
Table's
restaurant.
ready.
It was like 1 minute. So there was a lot of availability, and it's a solid restaurant. And I think that this probably happens a lot in Epcot when these festivals are going on, because
I agree.
everybody's going to the festivals and getting the food booths, and they're like sleeping on all these really great restaurants that are located in Epcot.
Yeah.
But I would highly recommend this, especially because the kids are really enjoying the atmosphere.
Right.
If your kids are fans of like the Nemo ride and they just love that and the seas, this is like you're dining in the seas right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally.
They even tell you when you're coming in, like, we're gonna swim all the way down to the bottom, so we're on
Yeah.
like the first level. So as I'll show you. I showed you the restaurant earlier, but it's like
tiered.
so everybody's able to see everything. You're
Yeah.
not like looking over somebody's head.
Right. But I loved it here. I'm glad that we just like randomly decided to come here.
This was a great experience.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching.
And stay fishy fabulous.
Stay fishy
Stay
fabulous.
under the sea fabulous.